I think if there's any precedent that influenced me in that way, I don't mean musically influenced, but in terms of the scope of it, would have been Tommy and Quadrophenia by The Who.
Yes.
Because you get the big, massive songs like See Me, Feel Me or Amazing Journey, but you also get Tommy's Holiday Camp, or in Quadrophenia, you get Bellboy. And I love that.
It seemed like a real opportunity for you to almost like survey your musical life as well. I mean, there are so many of those elements. There's the bombast of The Who. I can hear the Kinks in there. And then you have some of this almost like show music. And how important is that sort of stylistic panoply to you? Like, it seems to scratch an important itch to you.
Well, I like to be free to do whatever kind of music I want. In the 1980s, I battled with record companies and managers and even rock journalists and fans to get the right to make the music I wanted to make, to step out of making what people called the big music, like The Whole of the Moon and This Is the Sea, and go into roots music or Americana or country and western music or Celtic music. And I feel I won the right to do that and to play any kind of music I want. And anytime people try and put the Waterboys in a box, it's kind of a fool's game. It can't be done. And I've always loved artists like Neil Young or the Beatles or Dylan, who would do the same thing, play whatever kind of music they want. And so it's not so much a new thing for me to do this, but certainly the Hopper record, with its span over 4 decades chronologically in the story, allows for that and allowed me to have a sort of grand slam of all different musical styles, even though I didn't set out to do that. But I noticed quite early on that each song seemed to be taking on the character of the music that was popular at the time of the lyric that I was writing. So when I'm writing about Dennis in 1970, making the last movie down in Peru, it came out, I thought it sounded kind of like The Who, that track, Peruvian Blues. When the guitar comes in, it's very Townsendian. And once I noticed that, I didn't set out to do it. I didn't think, oh, I'm going to make it sound like The Who here. It just happened.
Yeah.
But after I noticed it, I didn't mess with it. I allowed it to be. And I think that was important.